All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy. For those of you who don't know me, welcome. We are going to pull our Oracle cards. This will cover this weekend, Christmas. And so these will cover Friday, today, December 23rd through Sunday, Christmas Day, December 25th. And because it's the holiday, I felt drawn to pull from a certain deck, and it is Angels and Ancestors. And I know there's a lot of us that, we have ancestors that may have passed on. So I'm assuming that's why I was called to pull from these cards. The box inside of these cards is a nice little saying, and I'm going to read it. It says, "Guardians of the four corners, Mother in the earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, I call on you and welcome you here now." So I thought that was really a pretty saying. I really never read that before. So we are going to go ahead and I'm going to start shuffling these because these are some really thick. Hold on before I get started. Let's clear it. These cards are really thick and they're not well broken in yet. So I do have a little bit of a hard time with these. But as I'm shuffling, I'm going to do some housekeeping. So for those of you who have never watched any of my videos before, welcome. If you have not subscribed to the channel, and this is the part I always hate, and I used to hate this when I'd hear YouTubers saying it, but it really does make a difference. Please hit that subscribe button. That not just for me, for anybody you follow on YouTube. Give a thumbs up, but the subscribe, it really does help the algorithm. And I would really appreciate it. It would be a really nice Christmas gift. Thank you. For those of you who have already subscribed, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. My channel is really taking off, and it really does mean a lot to me because I really feel drawn to doing this for everybody. So with that being said, what's going to happen is I will pull 3 cards, and you're going to choose one of 3 cards, and you're either going to choose the left, the middle, or the right. You're not going to think too much about it. I want you to just use that intuition, use that third eye, and pick the card that you're drawn to. I have a few subscribers out there who they sit and watch the whole thing because they feel drawn to all the cards. And you know what? That's okay. This will be time stamped for your cards. Additionally, I just lost my train of thought. It's because I haven't had coffee yet this morning. And you may have just heard Parker in the background, so I apologize about that. What was I talking about? Subscribers? Oh, okay. Sometimes things don't resonate with you, and that's okay. It happens. Remember, this is a general reading, and it's only 3 cards of a deck of, how many are in this deck? 55 cards. So sometimes it may not resonate, but if something does resonate with you, I want you to claim it for yourself. Acknowledge it. Let your guides know that, yeah, I'm hearing you and I'm hearing the universe talk to me. So when you hear something, I want you to take a deep breath in, put your hand on your heart and say yes. Okay? Claim that for yourself. And you can always come back to the video at the end of the week to go over it and go, okay, yep, I see now. All right, I'm going to give it 3 more shuffles. And I usually draw from the top, but I am being told to draw from the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do. So we have our left, our middle, and then our right card. And go ahead and pick whatever card you want. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot to mention, for those of you who've never watched the channel before, if at the end of the reading, after you watch your card, I do a 2-minute distance Reiki healing session. I call it a Reiki Hug, and it's 2 minutes of Reiki healing just for you. Okay, so don't forget to do that. All right. So with that being said, we are going to go ahead and pull the first card. And for those of you who picked left, you got, well, that's a beautiful card. The Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Well, that is a great message. And with the red, with Christmas, again, heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. I mean, what can you say about that? I mean, that's just, love. That's the whole point of everything. This doesn't want to stay, so I wanted to do something a little different. Normally oracle cards come with a book because most oracle cards are written by psychics or intuitives. So they always, when they do their deck and, their, however they decide what I guess they need to say, they write a little message in the book. And so this is the book that comes with it. And it tells about the card. So I'm going to read that actually today. It's just because it's Christmas. So it says, the heart guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps with all relationships, whether they are platonic or romantic. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a small sacred heart and draped in red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. Well, that's just beautiful. Let love lead the way. And we're always talking about, for those of you who follow my readings, I'm always talking about when you make decisions in life and everything you do, always do it from the heart space. All right, there's a little bit more here, and then I'll kind of tell you what I'm picking up on energy. All right, so this says, you are lovable, and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try to do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Well, the thing that they said about the being open to love, that really caught my attention. And especially with this weekend being Christmas, so many times we do for others, with the gifts and the meals and making everything perfect for everybody to have a nice holiday. But at the same token, I think this weekend, not only do, make sure you tell your loved ones, obviously you love them, but tell yourself that too. Okay? Because if you can't love yourself, then how can you love others? So in this season right now and the energy that is in the air, show yourself some love. Show yourself compassion. Love and let yourself be loved. Let yourself be loved by you and by everybody else. Receive that love. Take it in. Accept it. Say, when someone gives you that love, say, yes, I take it. Don't question it. Oh, there goes Parker. She hears my neighbor's dogs. So I apologize for that. I think she's saying yes, the same thing. So one last time, love and let yourself be loved. Merry Christmas, my friends. I'll see you at the Reiki Hug. All right, for those of you that chose the middle card, you got the Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. All right. So what I'm going to do is, I did the same for the other cards, is normally oracle cards are written by either a psychic or an intuitive, and they call on their guides and everything to draft what they're picking up. So it always comes with a book, and they write what they were drawn to when creating this deck. So I'm going to read you what they said about the Protection Guardian, and then I'm going to kind of tell you the energy that I'm feeling. All right. So the message for the Protection Guardian, again, it says drop your shield. It says drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. Oh my gosh, that just gets me. It says, the Protection Guardian is a feminine version of Archangel Michael. She is a fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call on her. She will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into a loving, protective force field that will keep you safe, but will allow your gifts to shine out. Although she is here to guard you from lower energy, she is completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. And that is so true. If you've listened to any of my other oracle readings or tarot readings, I'm always talking about if you've got a decision or a choice to make or whatever it is, that you always do it from your heart space for your highest good and the highest good of everybody else. All right, I'm sorry. There's one more paragraph. It says, you may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close to you at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides for help in changing your frequency so that you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. I didn't even need to read that. I tell you all the time, you're beautiful soul. You're so much stronger than you think. And, you know, whatever it is that you're going through, the Protection Guardian is here right now trying to help you work through this. To try to let you know what, whatever it is, those emotions you're feeling or those thoughts you're feeling, you know what, you don't need to feel like that. And if you felt ashamed or embarrassed, and for whatever reason that you felt that way, if you've ever felt like that, look at her. Look in her eyes. If she was here in person right now, she would tell you, no more. Stop. See that hand? Stop. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. There's no need to be ashamed or embarrassed in your life. You have so much to offer and you don't even realize it. So if I were you, I would maybe, I would get some type of orange crystal and maybe meditate a little bit on your solar plexus. I would get some orange calcite, which I actually have a piece of that right here. This is a big piece. I would get some orange calcite. You can use honey calcite as well as another good one. But honey calcite, orange selenite, or if you have any citrine. And I would go ahead and I would do this laying down. I would place it on your solar plexus, which is kind of halfway between your belly button and the bottom of your rib cage. Put that on there. You can find some music on YouTube. Google it on, search it on YouTube. Solar plexus meditation music. And you only need to do it for about 15 minutes, at least for 15 minutes. And clear your head out. And just meditate on your solar plexus and imagine orange light coming through into that area where that crystal is and absorb all that beautiful orange bright energy and get that negativity out of your head and realize that you are amazing and that you have so much to offer. Okay? And during this Reiki hug, I want you to really really block everything out, because I feel that for you, there's going to be some emotional Reiki healing. There's different types of Reiki energy, and there's one type of emotional energy that I'm going to attune to and send directly to whoever got this card. All right. Merry Christmas. You're awesome. All right. For those of you who picked the right card, today you got, it says Sage, be devoted and committed. All right. And we have this guy sitting under a tree. Looks like he's a scribe of some sort. All right. So we're going to set Sage right here. And what I've done with the other readings are, oracle cards are always written by a psychic or a medium or an intuitive. And so each card, they write down whatever they channeled, whatever energy they channeled. So I'm going to read that to you today. I normally don't do that. I normally, because I'm familiar with the cards, I just draw on what I'm picking up. But I'm going to read to you what the book says for this. And then we'll discuss it, what I've picked up on afterwards. All right, so Sage. Be devoted and committed. So the overall message is be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best that you can possibly be. The Sage announces about. The Sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows you that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi is on this card, because your inner knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact with. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and of all your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity in your decisions. So the overall message that Sage is trying to tell you. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and your ancestors want you to acknowledge how committed you are in your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body, but you're also a soul, and that you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important that you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go out and become, a yogi teaching that, or that you're going to be a Reiki master or a tarot reader or whatever. This is just saying that, you're on a spiritual journey and you are undergoing a transformation. And that doesn't mean that you need to go out and tell everybody that, oh, my chakras are so balanced and life is wonderful and I'm one with Gaia and blah, 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 blah. It's just saying that if you have information to share with others, and when others see your energy, or I should say when they feel your energy, they're going to ask you questions, and don't be afraid to share with them. Don't be afraid that you don't know enough. Share your experience if people ask you, because you're in a wonderful place. You're in a wonderful transition, and it's only going to get better. This is such a wonderful card. Don't give up. Never give up. Spirituality is a path that it's never ending. You're always going to learn new things. And what am I trying to say? Don't be embarrassed, but don't stand on a soapbox. Be authentic. And trust me, people, whether it's family, friends, or something, people are going to feed off your energy, and they're going to be like, well, why are you like this? And then you could say, well, I've started doing Reiki, or, I've started doing yoga, or, I have a Reiki master and I get Reiki once a month, or whatever it is. Just be true to yourself and send out that energy. That's a really good card. So Merry Christmas. All right, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do our 2-minute Reiki hug. So if you're not already in a comfortable position, please go ahead and do so. Pillows, blankets, whatever you need. Please make sure you turn your cell phones off for the next 2 minutes. Or not, you don't have to turn them off. Sorry, you can turn them off, but put them on silent. Take this 2 minutes and receive Reiki energy healing that's just for you. I will be sending out physical healing, emotional healing, mental healing, spiritual healing. Whatever that you need is about to come your way. If at any moment you have thoughts pop into your head, I want you to take a deep breath in, exhale them thoughts right out. Imagine they're in a cloud or a bubble and just blow them right out of your head. This is your 2 minutes. Get that healing. We all need healing constantly. All right, so with that being said, go ahead and start breathing naturally in through the nose, out through the mouth. And this is your time. All right, my friends, go ahead and wiggle those toes and those fingers. Begin slowly opening your eyes. Sorry for the couple of loud strikes there. I didn't realize how hard I was hitting it. Oh my gosh, but the vibrations I could feel coming from that bowl. I wish you could really feel them. I'll show it to you real quick. This is one of my bigger Tibetan bowls. But oh my gosh, did this guy put out some vibes. So anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for being with me today. I will be posting your tarot reading for Monday, the 26th. With that being said, thank you guys so much for subscribing and supporting me. You can also support me on Facebook. There's lots of information there. It's Your Natural Healer. If you would love to try a one-on-one Reiki session that's personalized for you, or I do offer group distance Reiki every Tuesday evenings. It's only $5. It's a whole hour long. There's nothing you need to do. You can go onto the website, sign up for that. I offer numerology reports, chakra balancing and healing, personal tarot readings, whatever. There's a lot of stuff there. Just go to yournaturalhealer.com. Anyway, I'm going to stop. This has ran a little longer, but I wanted to do something a little extra special with the oracle cards and reading those for Christmas. And then with that being said, everybody, have a Merry Christmas. I wish you and your families lots of love, lots of light, and of course, lots of laughter. Go and live your best life, but do it the natural way. Merry Christmas. Namaste, my friends.